from my sister. Depression isn't a real mental illness in the same way that Pluto isn't a real planet, the same way that global warming is just a string of environmental coincidences, the same way that undiagnosed diabetes isn't that dangerous. It's funny how our concept of science never really expanded much after we were 10. If you can't see it, then it must be the government trying to steal your money again, at least until the bullet registers a 7 on your family's disaster scale. Your friends discover that you traded in your type for a tight noose. I wonder, how come we haven't developed hazard signs for people yet? Too often, we fail to realize the effects a light storm can have on flood-prone lands, that depression accounts for nearly 2/3 of the over 40,000 suicides in the US, that the amount of patients with clinical depression increases 20% every year. That statistically speaking, there are at least 20 people in this room who view living another day as both an accomplishment and the problem. Yet we still treat depression like a mathematic equation with a simple solution. We're prescribed cliche sentences like, just get a hobby, have a stiff drink, are you exercising? Just take a fucking pill already. The depression is just us not coping with being or trying hard enough, when really, the rock that's farthest from the sun's gravity is the one trying the hardest just to keep moving. Pluto is now considered a dwarf planet. A dwarf planet orbits the sun just like other planets. It's just not as vocal about it. It just takes longer and has a harder time clearing things out of the way, has a hard time seeing the sun because the other illnesses keep covering it up. It's known for being desolate, reclusive, hard to reach, for being on the brink of a nervous system too, temperament cold to feel any kind of warmth from casual eclipses. It's known for being all this while being the largest unknown entity in our galaxy, short of a black hole. Short of it being too late to do anything about, short of you spiraling further into yourself so deep, you start to wonder if the Big Bang could start you over again. In 1937, the German passenger airship LZ-129 Hindenburg famously erupted into flames after a single spark ignited a spark, which humanity's used to keep itself alive for millennia, sent 35 people to their graves, a testament to just how dangerous a spark can be, and how often we ignore basic chemistry. When you struggle with depression, everything is a potential Hindenburg, is a potential black hole. The smallest overcorrection can spark disaster, can send you spiraling faster to the ground, can ignite the oxygen you intended for breathing, for surviving, and use it against you. People think depression is just being really sad. But what their telescopes can't see is that that's just the beginnings of a gravity that grows stronger every year, and we're too concerned with mapping the next trendy planet to notice the small one slipping further and further away. And one day, you may wake up to realize that even the smallest planet can leave a crater so large, you wonder how you never saw it coming.